Okay. Hello. Good evening. My name is Ojo Oyekunle Ezekiel, speaking live and direct from Jos, Plateau State in Nigeria. I'm going to share briefly on TBC. TBC, the billion coin. What is TBC? The billion coin is a cryptocurrency and it is also a digital asset that is aimed at eradicating poverty of 1 billion people. Now, TBC is powered by what we called blockchain that is introduced virtually 9 to 10 years ago. TBC is powered by a technology called blockchain. Like we remembered when internet came, internet allowed us to access what we called emails, Gmails, Yahoo mails. And it has really solved the problem of writing letters, receiving letters. It took over post office. So also this tech blockchain. The technology of blockchain, I see it as an application of internet into banking and finance, with which whereby we can put internet application into the use of money, receiving money, transferring money transactions, which is digitally powered. Now, TBC is a digital money. That is the reason why I called it a digital asset. Digital asset. That means you can invest in it and in a year, 2 years, you come back and reap the dividends accrued on your asset. That is TBC. Now, the aim of TBC, like I said earlier on, is to eradicate poverty in the lives of 1 billion people. As you see me, I am a partaker. I have keyed into it, and I want to also to key into it. Now, I want to talk about the power of unity, which is actually the brain behind the billion coin. What the billion coin is trying to do is to bring together 1 billion people, unite 1 billion people out of 8 billion people in the whole world, so that when 1 billion people agree to accept the billion coin as a means of exchange activities, it becomes a currency. It becomes a legal tender. What is happening in my country, Nigeria? We have so many people agreeing together, accepting TBC, the billion coin, as a legal tender. So I can go to some stores and buy some things. Instead of paying them naira and kobo, I can pay with TBC because it's been accepted as a legal tender. So also in Philippines, we have seen the memorandum of understanding that is being signed among 12 tribes of Philippines, accepting the billion coin as their own digital currency, adopting it. So that is what we are saying. TBC is money. What I can use dollar to get, what I can use naira and kobo to get, what I can use euro to get, if I can use TBC to get them, then it is money. It is money. It is money. So I want to use this medium to implore as many people as possible that are not key into this evolution to please do so as soon as possible, because early at it, see a new technology and you adopt it early, you reap the maximum dividends. You reap the maximum dividends. You reap the maximum dividends. I want to thank God for this evolution of money we called the billion coin. Because when you look at developing countries, most especially in African countries, where poverty is synonymous to us, because most people are living below $1 in African countries. With the coming of TBC will alleviate poverty in African countries and eradicate poverty in our lives. Thank God for the advent of TBC, and its major aim is to eradicate poverty in the lives of 1 billion people, most especially the African continent. Now, let me now tell you how you can take advantage of this wonderful cryptocurrency. The first thing is to accept the free gift that is being offered. And the good thing about this era is we are in the era of distributing TBC coins. So as soon as you come into this community, we welcome you with a free coins, 25,000 Kringle coins. After that, you have received, of course, you cannot come into the community without somebody inviting you. So when you come into the community, you are being welcomed with 25,000 Kringle coins. When you accept the 25,000 Kringle coins, the next thing you do is you log in into your back office and update your profiles. What do we mean by updating your profiles? When you are opening when you are accepting the coins, you are going to supply your name, you are going to supply your Gmail, you are going to have a username, and you have a password. Now, it is those information you are going to use to enter into the back office. When you have finally accessed your back office, now we want to know your WhatsApp number, we want to know your phone number, we want to know the name of the trusted seller that brought you into this community, the billion coin community. Now, we want to see your Facebook link, if you are on social media, if you have a Skype, if you have a Twitter. All these things are to confirm that you are really existing, that you are not just a fake person. Now, almost 3 billion people are on Facebook today. So when you supply your Facebook link, we click the link and we see your pictures and we know that you are really existing. Then you upload your picture. Then you answer 3 questions, which is majorly the city you grew up, your favorite food, and your favorite movie. All these things are used so that if you have any problem with accessing your password, or somebody is trying to hack your back office or your system, when we ask these questions, we'll be able to validate if it is truly you or an intruder. That is the essence of doing what? Updating your profile. And when you have done all these things, you click update, then everything is being updated. We have your picture, we know you are real, we know you are not fake. Are you getting what I'm saying? That is what we know, we call KYC. Know your customer. Know your, when you upload, when you complete your profile. Then the next thing to do, there is what we call lifetime wallet fee. It is for both existing members and the new members. So it is compulsory. You have to pay the lifetime wallet fee, which is what? $10. In my country, it is around 3,600 to 4,000 naira. Lifetime wallet fee. That is what will enable you to access the free Kringle coins that you are being offered, which is 25,000 Kringle coins, which is around 750,000 naira. In my country, you are asked to pay a token of at most 4,000 naira to get a gift of 750,000 naira. Can you see that? The billionaires coin. Now, when you have paid your wallet fee, then you try and answer the send button meeting. You take the survey, and once you are done, they will on your send button. After that, you can now go ahead and buy $100 worth of TBC from a trusted seller, the person that introduced you into the TBC community. When you buy this $100 worth of TBC, TBC admin will also give you a bonus of 100,000 Kringle coins, making you a millionaire automatically. Can you see that TBC is here to spread abundance around? TBC is here to spread abundance around. So if you have not keyed into this divine project, please and please, as soon as you finish watching this broadcast, go and key into the billion coin TBC. TBC is giving power back to the people. TBC is eradicating poverty in the lives of people. It's happening. It's real. It has affected my life. Testimony too. So, as I am saying, $100 worth of TBC, the billion coin, they will give you a free 100,000 Kringle coins. Automatically, because you are when you come in a country, you had 100,000 free Kringle coins, which is around 3 million naira. When you add it together, you are almost having 4 million naira. So poverty is gradually eradicating. That is the reason why we say you should take advantage of this new technology. Early adopters, they are the ones that enjoys the dividends accrued to technology. Early adopters, I implore you to be among the 1 billion people. TBC is changing their story from poverty to what? To a millionaire and billionaires. Billions of people have been born through TBC, you can also be a part of them. I'm a part of them already. I have enjoyed it, dividends of TBC. Now, when you have $100 worth of TBC, the 100,000 Kringle coins doesn't come just like that. You need to confirm your own transaction back office. Whenever you log into the back office, there is a form you are supposed to fill. You fill it and you supply the email of the trusted seller and you click submit. Once you submit this, you immediately get in contact with your trusted seller to approve your transaction so that you'll be able to get 100,000 Kringle coins. It is not automatic. You need to confirm the transaction at your own end, while the person that sold the TBC to you will also confirm the transaction before the TBC admin can approve the free cookies reward that comes with purchase of $100 worth of TBC. And the good news is $100, you can buy $200, you can buy $300, you can buy $400, you can buy $500, you can buy up to $1,000. So when you buy $100 worth of TBC, there is a free gift of 100,000 cookies reward. When you buy 200, there is a free cookies reward of 200,000 Kringle coins. Like that, if you buy $800, you are going to enjoy 800,000 Kringle coins. So that is how it is. Can you see that TBC admin is generous? They are distributing coins and ending poverty in the lives of people. Please take advantage. Now is the time. Even the Bible says this, there is time and season. Once you miss this opportunity, it cannot come back. So please take advantage of this opportunity. TBC is changing people's lives. TBC is eradicating poverty in the lives of people, and it will in the life of 1 billion people out of 8 billion people. So it's not everybody that will partake of this abundance, because 1 billion, 8 billion, still real people. So please, you are lucky to have come in contact with TBC at this time. At this time. Now, when you have done that, your cookies reward will be stored in your back office, in which you can redeem it in November. Comes November. That means when November comes and you have redeemed your cookies reward, you can start spending your TBC. TBC is money. In Nigeria, you can buy TBC. You can buy car with TBC. You can buy electronics with TBC. You can buy phones with TBC. Foodstuffs you buy with TBC. We have seen schools that are accepting TBC as a means of exchange and legal tender in Nigeria. TBC is changing lives on a daily basis. TBC is changing lives on a daily basis. Soon we will start seeing housing projects. We are seriously working on it in Nigeria. Housing projects in Nigeria, and you will be able to access it with your TBC. TBC is money. TBC is real. TBC is changing people's lives. TBC is turning people's lives around. TBC is here to bridge the wide gap between the rich and the poor, bridging the gap between the elites and the poor. The elites have enslaved us all this year for long. TBC has come to break the yoke of enslavement by these elites. So the better you key into TBC projects, eradicating poverty in the lives of 1 billion people, giving power back to the people, creating abundance, which is ordained by God, because God never created it. Abundance is but some wicked created scarcity so as to enslave human beings. God did not create scarcity. It's people like me and you that created scarcity so that they can enslave others. Scarcity is wickedness of the highest order. But thank God, because TBC is here to spread the around. Come November this year, and millions of billions of coins will be distributed to people, thereby eradicating poverty. I am a living testimony. I have paid children's school fees with TBC. TBC, since the day I came in contact with TBC in 2017, TBC has turned my life around. I am a living testimony. I have purchased so many things with TBC. I have paid child school fees with TBC because I am cashing it out by doing what? By selling Kringle coins to my downliners. I have marketed TBC to more than 100 people. And when people saw the vision of TBC and they believed in it, they came back to me and said, please, apart from these coins that has been given to us, I purchased long ago, which I am selling to them so that they too can also abundance that has TBC. TBC is real. TBC lives. Since myself and my family came in contact with, we have said bye-bye to poverty. Now we can eat what we want, pay children's school fees without bought shoes. We have bought electronics. We have bought phones. We have bought foodstuffs with TBC. So it has affected my life. It has affected the life of my wife. It has affected the life of my people around me. It has affected their lives in one way or the other because I've given some of them the money from TBC to solve their own problems too. So my family, we have all keyed into TBC. My extended family have also keyed in. I have introduced TBC to my colleagues, and they have also keyed in. So everybody is enjoying that billion coin. I want to use this medium to thank admin for spreading abundance around. But this is the type of abundance. Once the distribution finishes, I want to say sorry to the latecomers. Because then there won't be any free coins again. And they will have to use their hard-earned money to get TBC. But if you are still coming into TBC family today, you are a lucky one, and I congratulate you because it is not yet late to partake of the abundance that TBC is spreading around. Thank you, admin, for the wonderful work you are doing. Chris Kringles, thank you for inventing this divine coins that will eradicate poverty in the lives of people. Long live admin, long live Chris Kringles, long live Nigeria. Thank you. God bless you.